Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
So as we mentioned, what we'll be looking at overnight tonight is not the coldest night that we've had, or at least that we'll be seeing for this season. That's coming up in the next 24 to 48 hours. Tonight, with the clouds still around, and I still think we got a lot of ground moisture. We had a good amount of rain today. I'll show you some rain totals here in a second. We're going to keep those temperatures generally in the 40s and mid-30s, but watch as things start to dry out as we go towards the next couple of days. Let's go outside and I'll show you what's happening right now. First, as we mentioned where we've been for most of the night tonight and most of the afternoon, it's been a fairly wet afternoon for us here. We've had the front just kind of hang up across parts of the Willamette Valley. There it is right now. And as it continues to head south and eastward, we'll take all of this moisture that's been pushing in across central parts of the state down towards the Umpqua Basin, where they've actually picked up just under an inch of rain in Roseburg. And that will all push eastward. Colder, drier air starting to filter in from the north and western British Columbia. And that's what we'll really start to see the big impact on our temperature over the next couple of days. Not a lot of snow out there either. Snow lines have been holding above the passes. Passes are above freezing too, anywhere from around 35, 37 degrees. You can see that fine line just sort of where the rain is and rain isn't as it moves its way across parts of the foothills out towards the Coburg foothills and then southward as you go down towards 58, moving into the southern Lane County foothills as well. 49 degrees current temperature in Eugene right now. We're at 48 in Corvallis, 48 also Cottage Grove, 52 in Roseburg, 45 in Newport. Now the highs today that were in the mid-50s all came before noontime, and that's when we still had a bit of a surge of some warmer air. That won't be the case as we head in towards tomorrow. In fact, we could be looking at some spots struggling to get into the mid and upper 40s for highs over the next couple of days. Rainfall totals, not bad. Picked up about almost 7/10 of an inch in Eugene, about a half an inch in Corvallis, just under a fourth, 4/10 in Newport. Right about almost an inch of rain in Roseburg. Nothing out in Bend and Redmond, trace amounts there, and about 8/10 of an inch of rain out towards North Bend and Coos Bay. So high pressure quickly on the heels of this trough as it moves its way through. The cold air is moving in too, and so this is where it comes into play. Cold air moves in from the north, right? So that's sitting on top. High pressure moves in. Remember the way winds go around high pressure, they go clockwise. And so as that high moves in, it starts to strengthen, it dries the air mass out, and that initiates pulling in that cold air and an offshore wind as well. And that's where we could be seeing some pretty breezy conditions, not only just tomorrow, but into Thursday, Friday, headed up in through parts of the Cascades and certainly the locks and right across Portland and Crown Point. Could be looking at wind gusts around 70, 80 miles an hour late tomorrow afternoon, as we'll see the pretty strong pressure gradient. But as we go Wednesday night into early Thursday, look at that, clear skies, and as we continue to dry the air mass out and we have that cold air in place, that's when we'll likely be looking at some of the coldest nights we've seen so far this season. So cloudy and foggy overnight tonight, dry, sunny days for just about everybody. I don't think the Willamette Valley will see much sunshine tomorrow. We'll try to get some into the forecast for Thursday, but afternoon highs are going to struggle to get into the 40s and a very, very cold couple of nights coming as well. Even along the coast tomorrow night, where temperatures will be sitting right around freezing and only mid-50s as you get into the afternoon. Mid-40s across the Roseburg and Sutherland area. Partly sunny skies by the afternoon. Fog each of the next couple of mornings. Cascades will be in the 30s. We'll also be looking at skies clearing. The snow lines actually will be rising as well, but it will stay dry, so we won't have to worry about any of snow or ice. Cloudy start, but a sunny finish in central Oregon, and I don't think we're seeing more than just a few sun breaks by tomorrow afternoon, and those overnight lows will be quite chilly. Now, the coast is going to be gorgeous the next couple of days. We'll see the winds back off in mid to upper 50s and sunny as we head in towards the weekend. In the Umpqua Basin, freezing fog the next couple of mornings as well. Thursday, Friday could start below freezing, the upper 20s and low 30s. In the mountains, we'll see sunny skies, freezing levels jumping way up to around 10,000 feet. And finally, in the Willamette Valley, as Jen had mentioned, Egan Warming Center is activating tomorrow night. Certainly could see that extending through Friday morning, Saturday morning, and maybe even Sunday morning. But the coldest nights will be both Thursday morning and Friday morning when, again, if you've got plants outside and you just say, well, I'm not real sure, it will kill it. They'll be gone. So you need to get them inside.
All right.